I'm Courtney Stodden, and you're watching Perez TV. My mom and I decided to take part in Lifetime's mother-daughter experiment for many reasons. We have had a falling out, and before the show, we hadn't spoke for about 6 months to a year, and many factors were at play with that. I feel like we just didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things, and I also felt really hurt by a lot of things that she attempted to do. And also, as she was my manager, I felt like there were some things that she was doing that I just kind of started to feel used a little bit. So we were both hoping that maybe Dr. Debbie from Mother-Daughter Experiment could help us reconcile. I initially wanted to take part in private therapy because this is really a struggle for me in my personal life. But, I love Lifetime, and Dr. Debbie is amazing, so I felt like it was a great opportunity. And also, I am not too sure if my mother would be keen on doing private therapy sessions, so when the reality show was offered, she jumped at the chance, and she was really excited to do that. So for me, I just kind of felt like it was the last chance, to find some healing in our relationship. The current relationship I have with my mom right now is really ongoing, I guess you would say. It's a little rocky. I guess we're better off now than we were when we began the therapy process, but it's not good. I really felt at the time, she managed me for, since I was 16 to the age of 21. It was my decision. I kind of gave her an ultimatum, and I said, Mom, I really feel like this managerial relationship is taking priority, and I really need a mom right now, and I don't want us to sacrifice our relationship for Hollywood. I just don't want that to happen. She got so upset, and she said, okay, fine. If you don't want me to be your manager anymore, I'm stepping down. And honestly, I think that was the best thing that's ever happened to me in our relationship, because they always say don't mix business with family. And I think that had a huge role in our falling out. Dr. Debbie, throughout this process, has made me understand the relationship with my mom has really never been healthy. There were never healthy boundaries set at all. And my mom is a really interesting woman. She has many great qualities. She's my mom, and I love her, and I see them. But she also has a tendency to deflect and place blame on other people in order to make herself feel better, maybe. I know that she knows she has done major damage, wrongfully so. So of course she's going to try to place blame on other people, around me. This entire experience has absolutely made me look at what kind of mom I would become. And I feel like, this entire experience, especially with Dr. Debbie, and being on the mother-daughter experiment, it just taught me a lot. And I've just grown, I feel, so much as a woman. And yeah, it makes me consider that, what would I do with my daughter or my son, or how would I handle this situation, or how would I handle that situation? And I understand, I guess from being a parent, it's just, you're never gonna have a perfect childhood. You're never gonna be a perfect parent. They have so much responsibilities, and I hope if I ever do become a mom, I do good by my daughter or my son. I did start out at a really young age. I was 16, and it was an overnight success for me. And as a 16-year-old girl, I didn't know what I was getting into, to be honest with you. I was kind of coming from an immature standpoint. I didn't know what to expect. And so through the years, I really dealt with a lot personally. I've grown a lot, and there's been absolutely positive experiences as well as not so positive ones. But I guess I would just say to anybody of, all ages, or even, younger celebrities who are just starting out, is just believe in yourself and, stay strong and keep really good people around you. I think if you keep good community around you, you'll be okay.